Hey guys, welcome back. It's Coach Bob, and today we've got a special treat for you. I've got the 3 steps to help you to reset your health. I've got a presentation, and I'm going to tell you more about our nutrition coaching and how we can help people to get their health back. Alrighty guys, well, thank you so much for joining me today. Here's our nutrition talk. Again, my name is Coach Bob. I'm the owner at CrossFit Glen Burnie and Maryland Strong Fitness and Nutrition, and I am stoked that you're here to discuss 3 easy steps to reset your health. So, there are billions of diets that are out there. Don't you know it? And it seems like we're all approached every other week with someone who's trying to get us to buy their product for a quick fix. You read a magazine article claiming you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And the problem is, we know it's not realistic. It's not sustainable. We live in this quick fix, get it done, microwave society, beep, and out it comes, right? Well, it just doesn't work that way. So over the years, we have helped so many people find the healthiest versions of themselves. And we've learned the 3 important things that are essential along the way. So number 1, we need to keep things simple, right? If it's something simple, we know that you're going to be able to stick with it. The more restrictive it is, the less likely that you're going to have long-term success. Number 2, you're going to need some support. We will go into this a little bit more later in this presentation, so hold on. Number 3, we need to track our results because success is going to lead to motivation. Okay, here we go. We live in a society where being busy is better. But what if it's not? See, the problem is, this leaves us overwhelmed and feeling like we didn't do enough. Have you ever asked yourself, what did I actually get done today? So when we fill our schedules to the max, our health and our wellness get pushed away off to the back burner. And, we only get one body. We need to take care of it by how we fuel it, how often we move, how we recover, and our mindset. So here's the deal. Your life, relationships, health status is not going to change unless you change. We have a nutrition program, and it's backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition, and they have helped over 30,000 people all around the world take control of their health. So today, I want to talk about the top 3 common trends with all of these people who have transformed their lives. They got off medication and now they're living their best life. So you're going to be shocked because it's probably not what you think. All right, so let's play a game. I want you to think of the top 3 things that these people had in common that helped them. Let's see, what do you think it was? All right. Well, I have those 3 things, and I'm going to share them with you right now about how to reset your health. You can tell I'm pretty excited. So here we go. Step number 1, we have to shift our mindset. The first thing that everyone had in common was their mindset. You see, we live in a world that's focused on diet culture, and we're surrounded by diets and diet culture. And like I said already, we live in this fast microwave society, and we all want instant results, success, and happiness. And we want it yesterday, right? So we also live in a society where we have nutrition challenges, restrictive diets, little kickstart here to get us going. And the problem is with health and nutrition, it just doesn't work like that. And these things can influence and shift our mindset in a negative way. So what if you need to slow down to actually build momentum. You see, being consistent and seeing the results that you're looking for is a step-by-step approach. Instead of trying to do all the things, we need to just focus on one thing at a time. Research shows that when you focus on one habit at a time, you're 80% more likely to retain that habit for over a year. If you try to focus on 2 or 3 things at a time, less than 5% chance. Now let's think about the last time you tried to make a lifestyle change. Did you do it? Maybe cut out a bunch of food, start exercising multiple days a week, drinking tons of water, prepping all the food. A couple of weeks in and you're thinking, holy cow, this is too hard. It makes sense. Instead, we need to narrow our focus. We need to focus on just one thing at a time. So you might be shocked to hear that we're starting off with shifting our mindset, because most people think that in order to reach their goal, they need to focus on their macros or to get a meal plan or to have some other, complicated plan. Well, guess what? Giving you a piece of paper is not going to teach you how to stay on track or how to manage your stress triggers or truly change your lifestyle. So lifestyle seems vague, right? So what does it even mean? And why does it even matter? So I want you to take a look at this framework I put together for you. And all of these things are interrelated. And let me give you an example. Sleep is on here. And, I've had clients tell me that they can get by with 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep. Who can function with that little bit of sleep? You might not realize it, but a lack of sleep has effect on our ability to handle stress, food cravings, exercise, and recovery. It's all interrelated. So focusing on all of these aspects of our lifestyle helps us to be more successful. So I want you to start thinking about how to shift our mindset, right? To shift our mindset and our lifestyle, we need to consider the things that we're thinking inside, our thoughts, because our thoughts become our reality. What we pay attention to becomes our reality. I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say you're lucky enough, you go out and you buy a Tesla. Now, every time you drive your Tesla, you look around, you see everyone else is driving Tesla. You see, the more you're thinking about Teslas, the more you see them out on the road. And the same thing goes with our thoughts. If we have negative thoughts, the more we think about negative thoughts, the more negative things we see in our lives. So we're hardwired to think about negativity, and it actually takes effort to think about the positive. So for one thing we could do is just to start our day with gratitude and end our day with gratitude. So in order to shift that mindset, we should know, what does success look like for you? And why is it important to you? You see, progress is never a straight line, but you can understand what you want and why you want it. And once you do, it's going to be easier for you to stay focused. We all need that North Star. That's something that we're moving toward. What is it that you want? So here's an example from one of my clients. I'll call him Steve. He wants to lose 30 pounds over the next 4 to 5 months. Why? Well, he wants to fit in his clothes again. He wants to be more comfortable. He wants to have more energy, and he wants to be a better example for his kids. And in order to do that, he's working with a nutrition coach, and he's doing personal training 3 times a week. So his nutrition coach works with him each week to focus on one habit at a time. And that coach provides him some accountability and helps him to stay on track, one step at a time, just like in this picture. So building that plan to shift your lifestyle and mindset might look something like this. It's important to set realistic goals that are achievable. And research shows that if you write them down and make them realistic, it's more likely to keep them present in mind and it'll help you to achieve them. So I want you to take a moment. You can pause this video and write down your goals. If you aren't sure about the habits or action steps, don't worry about that. We'll discuss those in just a bit. So go ahead and pause and write down your goal and your goals. All right. Second thing, first thing was mindset. Second thing, the most successful people in that group had people in their corner working with them. We weren't meant to do this life thing all alone, and you need to have people who are going to be there to support you. And that's why step number 2 is finding your tribe. They say you're the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So are these 5 people positively or negatively impacting your progress towards your goal? Choose wisely. Identify who's going to be on your side in a journey with you. And when we look at our clients who have lost the most and kept it off, they all had a tribe of people who supported them. Controversially, when we look at those people who are struggling to lose weight and to keep it off, they don't have that support system. So don't underestimate the value of community. All right, step number 3, we're here. Take action. Those folks who were successful don't just wish it, so they actually do. And this might be the toughest part, but the best part is that if you did step number 1, changed your mindset, and step number 2, found a tribe, it's going to be a lot easier to take action. And when you start saying no to the wrong things, it's easier to say yes to the right things. Your habits are going to become your routine, and your routine is going to become your lifestyle. And are your daily habits moving you towards your goal or away from your goal? And for most of us, we have great intentions, but there's roadblocks, temptations, and sometimes other things that just seem to get in the way. So think about building a house, for example. A house, a brick house, we'll say, is built on a solid foundation, and the workers are laying those bricks, brick by brick, to make an amazing house. Same thing goes for your life. Your daily habits are your life. So maybe you're wondering, what can you do to start your reset? I'm going to share with you some of the Healthy Steps nutrition principles that have helped so many people take control of their health, one habit at a time. Number 1, here's one: add more whole foods into your diet. We can start by choosing whole food options and less processed foods that are packed with sodium, fat, sugar. So a simple way to do this is to start by reshaping your plate with the plate method. Half of your plate can be non-starchy vegetables, quarter of it lean protein, quarter starch, and some mindful healthy fats. Number 2, we want to focus on some balance. When we say balance, what we mean is, does every meal and snack that you consume throughout your day contain a carbohydrate, a protein, and a fat? Pairing each meal and snack with all 3 of these macronutrients are going to keep you fuller longer. And number 3, limit the added sugar. So, the American Heart Association is recommending no more than 6 teaspoons of sugar for women and 9 for men a day. The average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar per year in the US. That's 46 teaspoons a day, folks. So it's not surprising. Sugar is super addicting and feels hidden in almost all these food products that are out there that you can find in packages. So I'm going to go through some frequently asked questions. You may have some additional questions, and if you have those, please send them to me, and I'd be happy to answer those for you. All right, so first question we have is, what should I eat around my workout? Fueling around your workouts to gain muscle and lose fat, energy, or really any health or fitness goal is going to be really important. So what you want to do is you want to aim to have some healthy carbs and protein before your workout. And, if you don't put gas in your car, folks, it's just not going to go. So you wouldn't be running around town on empty, would you? So some of my favorite pre-workout fuel is either like a mini breakfast or some applesauce with some whey protein in it. There's some great recipes on our website that you can check out for sure. And for a post-workout fuel, I like to grab one of those non-fat Greek yogurts, throw some healthy nuts in there and some blueberries. Those are amazing. All right. So question number 2, what if I don't like veggies? Well, I've heard this one many times, and maybe you feel this way. So I want to challenge you and ask, maybe what if I just haven't found the way that you like veggies? One way that I found that makes veggies so delicious is by roasting those veggies. It gets you a nice crunch rather than a mushy veggie, and you can add some good seasoning for that and some flavor. Another way would be even sneaking them into your smoothies. That's another great way to get some veggies into our day. All right, where should I start? This is a great question. I want you to start with one thing at a time. Maybe it's something you already have in mind, or maybe it's one of the things we discussed today. But the best and the fastest way to reach your goals is going to be to work one-on-one with a nutrition coach to build that individual plan just for you. So here's the deal. There's never a perfect time to get started. There's always something that's going to come up and get in the way. You have to make that commitment to yourself. See, your transformation is going to start by doing these 3 things. Number 1, shifting your focus and your mindset. Number 2, identifying your tribe. And number 3, taking action. So it's simple, but not easy. We're here to help you guys out. So if you're thinking, this all sounds great, but I don't even know where to start, or I don't really, I just need somebody to help me to create a plan that's realistic for me, or someone to keep me accountable, we would love to help you guys with that. That's what here at CrossFit Glen Burnie and Maryland Strong Fitness and Nutrition, we focus on a habits-based approach to create an individualized plan just for you. We work together utilizing our many tools and resources to build your nutrition foundation to create a sustainable plan. So, along with the tools and resources we have, we know how important support and accountability is when it comes to our long-term goals, which is why we're going to be with you every step of the way to help you tweak the plan and make progress and be successful. So our program is backed by Healthy Steps Nutrition. They've helped over 30,000 people around the world, and here's just a few of our incredible success stories. So we're so excited to have an accountability program and a nutrition coaching program to help you. We're opening up 5 spots for a new nutrition client. So here's what it would look like. You're going to get to work with one of our coaches to create a plan. You check in weekly to keep your accountability and discuss your progress and tweak your plan. And all you need to do is one simple step. Click on the link I'm going to put in this description to schedule your free intro so you and I can learn more about your goals and talk about how we can help you to achieve them. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me today as we went through and talked about how we can take these 3 steps to reset our health. All we need to do is to click the link in the description below. We're going to help you guys out. So look forward to working with you. Take care. Have a good day.